The shocking true story of Pablo Escobar's family after he died. In this video, we are going to share with you the shocking true story of Pablo Escobar's family after he died. In this video, we are going to share with you the shocking true story of Pablo Escobar's family after he died. And that a lot of people are fascinated by the life and death of Pablo Escobar. Most people don't know this, but his family was left in a really tough situation after he passed away. When you witness an entire family endure lifelong suffering as a result of one bad family member, it is heartbreaking and terrible. So buckle to learn more about what happened to them. Is Pablo Escobar considered notorious or famous? Nothing about what he did should serve as an example for us. In addition to making enemies, breaking the law, stealing many lives, and committing horrific crimes, he also made billions of dollars. But once he passed away, what happened to his family? Are they still plagued by his sins? According to Forbes magazine, Pablo Escobar is the richest man in the world. At his height, he possessed control of over 80% of all cocaine sold in the country. On December 2nd, 1993, Escobar was shot and killed by the police during a gun battle. After his death, he left a lot behind, including his cocaine company, his residences, and, most importantly, his family. His wife, Maria Victoria Henao Vallejo, was born in 1961. When Maria Victoria Henao Vallejo was barely 13 years old, she first encountered Pablo Escobar. After 17 tumultuous years of marriage, drug trafficking, violence, and adultery with other women, she decided to resign from her lucrative position as head of Escobar's drug empire. She finally fled Colombia with her 2 kids and attempted to find refuge in Mozambique, Brazil, and Germany before being accepted as a tourist in Argentina. Authorities detained Maria Isabel Santos for money laundering after learning that she was Maria Victoria Henao, the infamous Pablo Escobar's wife. She was imprisoned for several months along with her son, Juan Pablo. In the end, authorities were unable to link her to any illegal activity. Before releasing Mrs. Escobar, My Life with Pablo, she went more than 20 years without speaking out. Pablo Escobar's son Juan, who adopted the name Sebastian, has been vocal about his father. However, the name change was unnecessary. Sebastian is an author, educator, designer, and architect. His mother's maiden name and his father's last name were combined to create the name. Escobar Henao, he claims that the project seeks to alter the family's perspective to one that is more upbeat and peaceful. Pablo Escobar, My Father, a book by Sebastian Escobar about his father's life, was released in 2014. He also helped in the production of the documentary The Sins of My Father. Sebastian was seen expressing his regret to the families that his father's murder and assassination had caused pain. The book helped him prevent more than 9 attempts at abduction. He told them that owing to threats, he was forced to postpone saying goodbye to his father for 14 years after his passing. Everyone told him that they would murder him too if he came back. He was forced to remain in Argentina since he was unable to travel back to Colombia. Sebastian continued to speak candidly about his father, not to announce his legend, but to seek peace and reconciliation by making an official apology on his father's behalf. Pablo Escobar's daughter, Manuela, was just 9 years old when he passed away. It was commonly believed, when her father was still alive, that he would do anything for his daughter. While he was in jail, he had a playhouse built for Manuela so that she could be near him. She changed her name to Juana Manuela Marroquin Santos when they relocated to Argentina. The drug lord's daughter, Manuela, was raised in one of the Buenos Aires' most impoverished neighborhoods. Manuela's life got much worse when her parents were detained for money laundering. Due to her father's crimes, she now constantly worries about being found or losing her family. She is receiving psychiatric care, according to Sebastian, who revealed this in an interview. Pablo Escobar's mother, Hermilda de los Dolores Gaviria, was a fierce advocate for her son. 13 years after his passing, she passed away in the same Medellin area where he was assassinated at the age of 89. Since her brother's passing, Ruth Maria Escobar, her daughter, has been attempting to make up for his acts. She leaves notes at the graves of the victims, expressing her sorrow that her brother's actions have left a harsh scar on her family and her beloved nation, that she thinks about his suffering every day. She plans community building events and helps others pocket illegally obtained money. The legacy of Pablo Escobar is being felt today. Not only his family has had to deal with though. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you at the next one.